So if you guys haven't had a chance to see my new documentary, Never in America, I'm going to share a clip I haven't shared yet. And I want to tell you guys that this documentary isn't necessarily just for the parents who have had their children taken, which it is. So that way they can send it to a friend or a family member. Because a lot of people, when you get your kid taken by CPS, you have to call your family and say, hey, this happened. And they're over there thinking you're probably a bad parent, you neglected your child. That's just the stigma that comes along with having your kid taken by CPS. But this film is also for the hundreds of thousands of families that are going to have their children taken by CPS. So when it happens, you can send my film out to your family and rile the troops and rile the support behind you, because you're going to need every last resource and everybody in this fight to get your children back. So if you haven't seen my film, you need to watch it. And you need to know, if you are a parent, you think you're a good parent, you never have to open that door for CPS. If they do not have a warrant, it's get off my lawn, come back with a warrant, no questions asked. You never open that door. Check this clip out.
Cases, we got to take that kid away, and the state would have to find a way to pay for it. Well, that all changed in 1997. 1997, your best friend Hillary Clinton championed the ASFA law, the Adoptive Safe Families Act, signed by Bill Clinton.
The Adoption and Safe Families Act, it fundamentally alters our nation's approach to foster care and adoption.
The national government does have an important role to play in reforming our foster care system.
It will provide states with financial incentives to increase the number of children adopted each year.
And to move children more quickly into safe and permanent homes.
So, Mr. President, as you sign the Adoption and Safe Families Act of 1997, I believe the future of all America's children and their families become a little brighter.
And this act essentially took the existing law of CAPTA, put more teeth to it, and created a funding mechanism for it. And here was the secret, dirty little trick they pulled on this. They didn't create a new tax. They didn't create any new taxing mechanism where people would have to make a determination, oh, do we really want to pay for this or not? They simply sucked the money right out of Social Security.
I'm pleased that this bill also authorizes additional funds that program needs, because it is working.
Funding is available when a child is placed in a foster home with strangers.
$29.9 billion annually goes to the states from the federal government to reward them for taking these kids.
These work so well, we actually ran out of money to reward the states.
You gotta know it's bankrupting Social Security.
So this law, ASFA, requires a recoding or a rewriting of the Social Security Act in order to create funding mechanisms out of Social Security to pay for CPS, foster care, and adoption nationwide.
So did you say it's taking money out of Social Security?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Social Security that's not sustainable already as it is.
That's exactly right.
Our government has been liquidating or